It's gonna be the one they try to hide away from the player.
Right.
What did you... Say that again. I dare you.
Certainly. I can say it as many times as you wish. I will not ally with filth like you.
I know I've heard her voice actress before.
The Darksins are an inferior people. They are without class and without honor.
Yeah. Gertrude.
What's the cure?
Rich bitch. Yeah, Gertrude, rich bitch.
Fighting alongside a base-born creature like you would disgrace the name of my noble family.
You think you can get away with saying this crap? When Raz hears about this...
Hey, what the hell's going on here?
Do you have any guesses?
I don't,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. It's just, it sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Hey Gertrude, you got some nerve talking to me like that. You wanna try saying that again with my bro here? Raz and I, we're tight. You screw with one of us, you screw with both of us.
Silence!
What?
You would rely on another to defend your honor? Have you no shame? This is precisely why I detest Darksins. Your lack of class is only a symptom of a deficiency of character.
Okay, oh, it's not listed.
You... Damn it, I don't have to take this!
If you dislike insults, Darksin, try to ensure they are not deserved.
There's assholes everywhere you go. Don't let it get to you, Zyga.
Right. Damn it. Gertrude. That bitch thinks she can say whatever she wants.
This makes me miss
I
Helmet.
didn't choose
He
to
had
be
a
a
much,
Darksin, damn it!
a much classier brand of
Every word out of her
of
mouth
ethnic
pissed me off,
hatred.
but I couldn't say anything back.
He had a much more
That was
intellectual and sophisticated
pathetic.
kind of bigotry.
Okay, but you.
Hey, kiddo, what's got you down?
Oh, drunk girl's here. Drunk girl's gonna cheer him up.
Oh, hey, Vancy. Ah, you stink! Have you been drinking since
She
noon?
stinks.
You can barely walk straight.
That's hot.
That is kind of hot. Vancy stinks. She smells like piss and beer.
What? No! I'm perfectly fine. Still going good. Fine, no problem. But hey, I mean it. What's wrong? Come on. I can't see kids like you all sad. Makes me wonder what I'm fighting for.
I wonder if they explain why she's a drunk
You
in this
need
story.
any advice, okay? You come straight to good old Vancy. Good old sober Vancy.
Good old sober Vancy, yeah.
Ah, I get it. And then she just left, huh?
Hearing
Hiccups.
Gertrude say all that, I got so pissed off, but I know it's
So you can't
pathetic,
find
but I just
Gertrude's
couldn't
voice
say anything
actress?
back.
No, I can't.
Okay,
Unable to
I
look.
think I see what's going on here. Don't worry, I know exactly how to fix it. All you gotta do is let me train you. Just let me teach you some moves, and the next mission, you can be the big fancy hero guy. Once Gertie sees ya, trust me, she's gonna take it all back.
That's your fix? I take shooting lessons from a drunk?
Like, that sounds
Yeah.
What the? Whoa, Vancy! Careful with that! Huh? How did you get them all dead center?
This drunk happens to know a thing or two about shooting. And whiskey. Mostly the whiskey.
But aren't you drunk right now? Your hand's shaking. How can you shoot like that while you're...
It gets easier, kid.
What you think? Like the sound of training now? You know, if you get way stronger, Raz might think you're pretty cool. Just saying.
She's gonna teach him to be a drunk,
right.
too.
Please, Vancy, teach me. I gotta get stronger. For Raz and for myself.
Hey, there you go. We got this.
Maybe our profile will explain why she's a drunk. Like, I'm genuinely concerned she's gonna drink herself to death. She's always drunk. She's like worse than I was at my worst.
How'd you like that? Bullseye again? I'm getting better, right?
Pretty bad.
Looks that way. Not bad for a couple
Yeah,
of
I
days
was always
practice. Now we just gotta put it to the test.
a nighttime alcoholic. You know, I would at least stay sober until the sun went down. But some
Can't
people,
wait
they
to see
just
the
drink
look on
all day, every
Gertrude's
day.
face.
I don't know how they do it.
Well, not today. I think she's on a mission. Part of the advance party or something?
Damn it, some timing. Why the hell am I stuck on standby?
Zyga, Fancy, I just got word from Claude. We need reinforcements. The Imperials have the advance party totally surrounded.
The advance party? Wait, that's Gertrude's unit.
Aw, heck. Sounds like things are getting messy.
Let's go save them. Riley, let me handle their backup.
Okay.
Okay.
Here are your orders.
Okay. How you doing? You got like energy drink or anything?
Yeah,
Or,
I do.
let's see, defeat all enemies. Okay. Defeat all enemies and don't allow any allied soldier to be killed. It's Gertrude and that's Fancy and Zyga. Okay. Deploy.
That concludes the briefing. Now send in the cavalry.
Gertrude, you look like hell. You alright?
Zyga and Bensi, you two came to rescue me. This is so humiliating. A lady of my stature, indebted to this commoner?
Peasants and nobles don't mean shit out here. This is a battlefield, lady.
Ooh, a
War is
battlefield.
where I must uphold my pride as a highborn noble. It is my natural duty.
And it's only natural that I gotta save my squad mates.
Hey, lovebirds! Wanna save the bickering for after we get out of this?
I see Sergeant Raz is in here to back you up. Do you have some backbone without him after all?
Oh right, Raz is in here. Crap, now that I realize it, this looks a lot tougher. Yeah, just watch. I don't need him to stand up for me.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see, well, there's enemies over there. I need to take out those bunkers first, I guess. I think Gertrude should probably just go hide. She's kind of worthless.
No, she should, get high.
She
Not go
Hey
high,
Raz,
she should
check
go
this out.
get high.
should get
Watch out for
okay.
counterattack. Keep calm and move
You got a
onward.
point. Flammenworth, that
There!
guy. Worth slamming.
I
Idea
did
here
it!
is that Gertrude gets high.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
She'll see the error of her ways.
Yeah, just smoke a joint and... Right. Just smoke a joint and chill.
Understood.
There is nobody who can be hateful when they are high.
Drill hair
Enemy spotted.
Interesting.
Hey Raz, check this out.
Racism. Just 'cause she got high.
Solve racism with marijuana.
Let's go!
And I believe that could happen, dude. You can't be pissed off when you're high on weed.
Come on, kid. Come on.
And I told you before my position on marijuana. I think it should be legal because it's like the 30s and, you know, prohibiting it.
Got it!
Marijuana.
With legal marijuana, yeah, solve everything. You know, like, there just wouldn't be problems anymore.
Gas.
Here I go!
I'm gonna use it to cure cancer.
Yeah, feed the poor with marijuana, yeah.
Found him!
Oh, nice. Curing AIDS. That's a big deal.
After I save America with marijuana,
Yeah?
save Africa, because that's the go-to place to save, right?
Right. Everybody has to save Africa, totally.
Keep calm and move onward.
Not several countries in Africa, just all of Africa.
Right. Yeah.
We all know all of that.
Yes.
How barbaric!
Yeah. That's how everything works. You figured it out, man.
Godspeed.
Marijuana. You just gotta smoke up.
Joint
Joint.
forces.
Kill streak Meyer. Well, so much for his kill streak. Yeah.
Not much for him in general.
Yeah, he's dead as shit. Drunk bitch wasted him.
I thought she was useless and go hide though. Oh no,
That's Gertrude. Rich bitch.
Batch.
Almost
Rich
got
batch.
me!
Yeah,
Rich batch. Batch.
You batch. Cookies.
Jesus Christ, Gertrude. Oh, fancy. Took you long enough.
Understood.
Waste the motherfucker down below.
Understood.
Lucky me.
Fucking wasted.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Waste. I guess you can just watch over our base camp, I guess, now. For the moment.
They're heading right for you. Be careful.
Somebody's gotta watch over it.
Stone cold sober.
Right?
Never get
That's a good
rid of
point.
us.
If no one watches over it, then who will?
Yeah, no.
That's deep.
Concentrate all your
Genius like
firepower.
that, man.
Well, that's deep, man.
Try.
Fancy sounds like she's gonna
Kill
throw up.
confirmed. Not bad out there.
There you
Calm and move
are.
onward.
Actually, that's another
Calm
problem.
down. We need suppressive.
Grab him
Watch
there.
out for counterattacks. Keep calm and move onward.
Needs watching. Then marijuana will watch over
Yeah, marijuana will watch over stuff for you.
Understood.
That makes sense.
That all you got?
it. It does.
It's like a sentient plant, you know?
If they push the battle lines back, we're doomed.
Lucky me.
He's dead.
I mean, when you need
Nice.
a friend,
That ought to take care of the imps around here.
Not bad. But you've got a long way to go, Zaggy boy.
Right.
Can hear you someday.
I had no idea there was anyone over there. How'd you see him, Vancy? Seriously, what's your deal? I thought you
Right.
were just some drunk. You're a real badass.
If
Right.
I recall, Miss Fiore was once part of an elite squad of Special Operations Forces.
Everyone will
However,
have their own
their
marijuana
final mission ended in disaster.
to create with.
Her team was massacred, and she was...
You're gonna become Falcon.
I was told she turned to drink to escape her despair. But for whatever reason, she's taken the field once more.
Okay, so that explains why Vancy's drunk all the time.
What is it?
I guess she was a part of an elite squad of troops,
Wait, so
and
this whole
they all
time I've
got
been
wiped
trained
out
by an
except
elite
her. She
agent?
was the sole survivor, and she drinks to, like, deal with the
Then you'd ought
depression.
to stop drinking, right? If you were sober, you'd be some kind of killing machine.
Maybe. But the drinks help keep things fuzzy. Helps keep the darker stuff out of my head.
It took a dark turn.
Darker
Suddenly the
stuff?
game is, like, serious.
Your team.
All of a sudden, this drunkers.
One cannot remain bound to the
Depressing
past.
character.
Right,
must
right.
look
Suddenly
ahead
it's
towards the
a
future.
serious commentary on PTSD and alcoholism in ex-military personnel.
Where did that come from?
Right. Yeah, the game will get you
Say
sometimes
that,
with,
but
like...
You seem pretty worked up about the Darkson's past.
Well, that's...
Doesn't matter now anyway. Come on, folks. Survive first, talk later.
I can still keep going.
You better.
Kill confirmed. Not
Yeah,
bad
the
out
game
there.
will surprise you sometimes. It will get quite, you know, it's lighthearted, but then it will deal with, like, serious war shit, you know?
Hey, yes. Check this out.
War. Shit.
Yeah. Serious war shit.
You heard it here first, guys.
You're going nowhere.
This war shit.
Yeah, I mean, they devote, like, part of this game is basically a commentary on the atomic bomb, you know? I talked a little about that with you, like how somebody wrote an article on it. Yeah.
They're all like, pick me, I want to be the atomic bomb. And then the adults are like, okay.
Okay,
And
kid.
keep themselves up.
You can be the bomb kid, yeah.
And then there's
Keep
a...
calm.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
except
care
for
because
kid.
they're an orphan.
Come get some!
Very good.
Orphans suck ass. Yeah, we need Gertrude to kill the tank, but, well, one thing at a time here. Oh, holy shit, I might actually blow this.
Disclaimer, we do not actually hate orphans.
Yeah, orphans are, if you're an orphan, we don't hate you.
We just hate you if you're Bruce Wayne.
Oh, Bruce Wayne, what a little bitch, you know?
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, your parents died right in front of you. Get over it.
Fuck. Fuck. Vancy I might have gotten Vancy killed. This is gonna suck ass. God damn it. It's another mortar. God damn it. I'm gonna blow this mission.
Sorry!
I did blow the mission. God damn it.
Well, you
I'm too used to, like... Ugh.
being OP. You spoiled yourself.
Did I not fail? Maybe it's only if she dies that I fail. But she didn't die. I can go rescue her, but that's gonna... Ugh. This mission is suddenly more difficult. Yeah, I didn't even have a save. That's stupid of me. Well, I'll make one now. Alright.
After you screwed off.
Right?
do
But
this.
I can correct the screw up
I'll
at
show
least.
you. There they are.
Don't stop! You've got to break through!
As long as she doesn't die, which I won't let her die.
You're going nowhere. There. I can still keep going.
Yeah, I fucked up. I stood her in front of a tank because I thought I had one more command point left that I could use to move her. But that was not the case.
I won't let you die.
Come on, Fancy! Hang on!
I just realized we have a camp here. I've been doing this whole thing. I don't even have to do this with just 3 people, and I've been doing this whole thing with just 3 people. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. No units in reserve, so okay.
Understood!
Congratulations. Okay. Gee, thanks.
I did it!
They might be soldiers after all.
We can't afford to wait.
It's like the most dickish thing ever. Uncongratulations. It's like just so unnecessarily dickish.
Onward!
That's what makes it awesome.
Alright, drill. Better get your ass moving. Get those drills in gear.
Maybe you shouldn't chase them in too far.
There they are.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Alright, let him have that little rocket if you can. Can you get him?
Hold your knees. There.
She got him. Nice. Nice shot, Gertie.
Keep it up.
Ah, tea time.
Rickets.
There they are.
Someone loses their baby. Congratulations.
Oh god, that's horrible. Yeah, a miscarriage. A miscarriage. Uncongratulations.
Terrible.
Sent them a letter of uncongratulations for the loss of their baby.
Someone gets divorced. No. That's very contextual.
Right. Uncongratulations.
Yeah, I think that miscarriage still applies the best.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's dark.
Congratulations on the baby. A few months later. Congratulations.
Ah, fuck. Uncongratulations. The baby's dead.
Effed up.
Fucked up, bro.
Now you're gonna carry that weight for the rest of your life. You're sad, pathetic, little
Babyless life. Yeah, childless life. Lonely, childless life.
Target destroyed. Very good.
And you're like, what, 40?
That was like your last chance at a kid, you know?
Yeah, it's all over now. You're gonna have to adopt an orphan. You know how we feel about orphans. They suck ass.
Yeah, orphans suck dick.
Well, congratulations to them too. They lost their parents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they fucked up.
Onward.
They fucked up big time. They got one shot at life and they were born
Rather
orphans.
crude.
Yeah.
Keep the enemy's attention on you.
Should have chosen better parents.
Yeah,
You know, the kind that don't die.
yeah. Decent parents, yeah.
Morons.
Yeah, what an asshole. Bring Vancy back? Yeah, I can bring Vancy back. Let's just do that.
Clear a path.
Gertrude? Come on,
There they
Gertrude.
are.
Girly girl. Alright, take that tank out. Right in the ass. Boom.
If you would excuse me.
Died.
They might be soldiers after all.
Alright.
That one's
No.
kind of ed because you know they're dead.
Hey, Raz, check this
Right,
out.
they can't get it. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't really affect anything.
Just put it on their
Let's give your,
headstone. Put it on their tombstone. And congratulations.
No. What you do, you go, you're serving in the military, right?
Yeah.
Someone dies, so you go to their parents, or
You're going nowhere!
congratulations, you lost your son in the war.
Right. Sorry, you're uncongratulated. Here's a flag.
Be sure to check all around
What's
you.
wrong with it?
Oh, fuck.
You're hoping.
Oh yeah, that's all of them.
Wave it around
I
in the
wouldn't
air.
go cheering just yet, cowboy.
Okay, mission complete, looks like.
Keep your guard up, Zyga. We are not finished here.
Okay. But before I watch the closing cutscene, you know what, fuck it, I'll just watch it, whatever. You know what, no I won't, because it's gonna make me go back to book mode before I get to see it. So I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ty. Whew. Okay, let's see. Continue with the story.
Damn it, are you serious? There's still more?
Well, we got back to the main encampment, but our reinforcements are still a ways off.
She sounds sober now.
By the way, Gertrude, how'd you end up all
anything,
alone here?
like, that you liked that's been ruined completely because to you, or at least ruined?
I was
or
acting as a
tainted,
decoy
tainted.
to secure my comrade's escape.
You mean like
Two.
entertainment-wise or video
A
games?
decoy?
Yeah, that's been tainted because of something the creator did.
The aristocracy has a duty
Well,
to
I mean,
their
I
people.
guess
That is why I enlisted
because of something the
after all.
creator did. I mean, well, I was gonna say Star Wars and Wolfenstein, but
I had
Yeah,
no
no,
idea.
like not like they.
Guess you're not
it's
such a
like
snob
the series
after
just
all,
got
huh?
better, but like the creator did something or turned out to be a scummy person, and now every time you like want to talk about this thing, you
oh,
can't avoid.
oh, geez, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I mean, I get you were acting
So yeah,
as
I
a
guess
diva.
Star Wars
That
wouldn't really
doesn't
count
explain
because
you
that's
looking so
different. It's
messed
not
up.
like George Lucas
Yeah,
turned out to be a
that's-
scumbag, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess there's always Nazism.
Found them! Federation soldiers over here!
Freaking Hitler.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had
And
a
that
good
seemed like
thing
that was going really
What the
well.
hell are you doing? Hurry and get down!
All out, like,
I am a woman of noble birth.
Why?
I used to grovel in the
It's
dirt
going
like
so
some
good,
pauper.
too. Like, yeah, I get you,
Yeah. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
man. Yeah, that's pretty good.
What?
You're like, oh, I don't know, I guess that's yeah. 10 out of 10.
Everyone over here! We've got a thing!
But in all seriousness,
Let me
I
get
probably
straight.
could remember
This
something
is
like
how we
that,
were
but
fighting before we got
it would
here?
take me time, like on the spot. You know, I'm having a hard time thinking of one. You know, let me think about it a bit and get back to you. Why do you bring it up?
Well,
It's something
naturally.
like that.
Why, I barely
Yeah, I do.
had any
I
time
have
to
a- I have
rest
one.
between all
Okay.
the waves
I
of
was just thinking
Imperials.
about it earlier today. Grew up with
They're
Rurouni
only
Kenshin
attacking you
or
because you're
Samurai
standing
X.
out in the open, you idiot!
I grew up with like Rurouni Kenshin and Samurai X, reading the manga,
Oh,
and I always read the author notes. He's funny, like
Well, that explains why you look all beat up.
a lot.
Noble's got it rough.
Much favorite character, still do, but like
Right.
last year or last 2 years, turns out he's a pedophile. Like, like a pedophile.
oh.
So yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me of, that does remind me of, that movie director. Shit, what was his name? He, got an underage girl, like a 14, 15-year-old girl, drunk, and took advantage of her sexually. Roman Polanski. And then, like, they were gonna put him on trial for it, but, like, his friends, you know, he's a rich guy, his friends helped him escape to France. France refuses to extradite him to the United States,
For once in your life,
and
be quiet.
his Hollywood friends, the same ones who are all into the whole feminism and Me Too shit, you know? Like, Meryl Streep gave a speech where she was like, what a shame it is that Roman Polanski, he's a wonderful director and a brilliant visionary, and it's such a shame that he isn't welcome in the United States, and all that shit like that. Because he fucking raped an underage girl while he got her fucking drunk.
And from behind us.
So they can take all their bullshit about, like,
That's gotta
Me
be-
Too stuff. They all knew about Harvey Weinstein, too. Everybody knew about that shit. They didn't fucking say anything. Those people are, like, the worst kinds of hypocrites. But yeah, basically that's a quick one. You know, that's one that obviously comes to mind. Because I've actually liked some of Roman Polanski's movies. He's got some amazing movies. But it's like, I can't watch one now without, you know, thinking, oh yeah, he did
He's
that.
invincible!
Oh,
Bro, you were
scumbag.
so cool! Those imps never knew what hit him!
Right.
Well, yeah, that's sad, dude, about the Rurouni Kenshin guy. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, don't let it destroy his art for you, because, I mean, art... Because I can still enjoy a Roman Polanski
you're just,
movement.
like, separated from the creator, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean... Yeah, you kind of have to separate it from the creator.
But no, like, they recently made a really cool, like,
Thanks,
amazing
Raz.
quality Kenshin
I owe
figure.
you a drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, so if I buy that, does he get proceeds from it?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Just glad
yeah.
we're all
Yeah,
safe.
I see what you mean. Yeah. Is my money going to be going to a pedophile?
Because they found, like, child porn of his work, and it's like, oh,
And so, once
that is
more,
workable.
the Dachshund rushes to
What the
my
hell?
aid.
You know, that's depressing. I'm sure I've got more of them. But, I mean, that's just... The first one that comes to mind is Roman Polanski.
Right.
Let's see, what are some films he did that I liked? I'm looking at his filmography right now. Okay, Chinatown. Yeah, I like that movie. That was a good movie. Hang on, I need to save the game since I finished that chapter. Rosemary's Baby, that's a freaky one. The Ninth Gate, that was... Okay, that's one of the other things that bothers me about him, is, you know, there's all the rumors about, like, certain people in Hollywood being in, like, satanic groups, you know?
Right.
Well, The Ninth Gate is the kind of thing that really makes me... You know, that's basically a conspiracy theory, but The Ninth Gate, that movie makes me think that, maybe there's some truth to it. You know?
What's the movie, though?
Johnny Depp plays this, this kind of book dealer. It's like a mystery thriller. It was a really interesting movie, I'm not gonna lie. It was an intriguing movie. And I think there are these three... Eyes Wide Shut was Stanley Kubrick, buddy, but you're right. Yeah, Eyes Wide Shut is the same kind of thing. Sorry, I got a... August is in my August is in my comments. Yeah, Eyes Wide Shut was Stanley Kubrick, and they say that that's about the whole Hollywood Satanism thing too, and that there's like all this footage. Stanley Kubrick died while making it, and it never, the full version of it never got released. So supposedly there was stuff about like Hollywood pedophilia in it, you know. But The Ninth Gate, yeah, it's a book dealer, and he gets tangled up with this rich guy who wants him to track down a book called... There are 3 copies of it in existence, and the book is called The 9 Gates of the Shadow Kingdom.
Alright.
And it is a book that some nobleman used in, I want to say medieval times. It was either medieval or Renaissance times. And it contained a series of carvings, of images and text that explains how a human being can summon the devil himself.
Oh boy.
The problem is that, like, no one copy of the book, there are 3 in existence, and no one copy of the book contains the entire text in its original, true form. Because the guy who wrote the book, supposedly he wrote the book with the devil. And, they split the true parts into 3 different versions of the book. And the other... In each of the books, the other 2/3 that aren't true is just false, made-up stuff, you know?
Right.
And so the movie is about him going on a hunt for the 3 books to get all of the true parts together, so that he can, summon, you know?
Right.
And it's just, it is a bizarre movie, and there's a lot of really creepy imagery in it, like a lot of esoteric, creepy imagery in it, you know? And supposedly those kinds of people, devil worshippers and the like, real devil worshippers, are into pedophilia. You know, that's something that, like, they believe, people who actually believe in that stuff. Like, I told you my friend Tommy is a Satanist, but he's not, like, a real Satanist. It's a term for someone who's, like, an atheist who, like, has these ritualistic beliefs. It's a lifestyle, it's a philosophy, more than it is genuine devil worship.
Yeah.
But, like, genuine devil worshippers, like this movie is talking about, like, they draw, like, energy or something, they believe, from pedophilia, you know?
It appears some things never change.
So he made a movie about that basically pretty much glorified it. Glorified seeking this book, you know? and it was just... I saw the movie, and it was just such a weird...
You saved my life.
It was
in that
so
last
fucking
mission.
weird, dude. It was
So,
such a weird
thank you.
book. I mean, movie.
Movie.
Yeah.
And you think, and so it makes you suspicious that it's like that kind of thing
And I
actually
owe you
happens
a
in Hollywood.
formal apology for
Right. I mean, like,
disparaging
maybe
you
not
and your
everyone
heritage.
in Hollywood, but
I
certain
am
people
Right,
like
right.
him.
sorry.
Like him, yeah. It makes me think. Maybe Meryl Streep, you know, because she's obviously... Meryl Streep was close friends with him
know you're
and
training
Harvey
harder than
Weinstein, who's
anyone
also,
to
as
grow
you know, Harvey
stronger.
Weinstein recently got, you know, got caught as somebody who
Wait.
has been
Really?
exploiting and having sex with, you know, young girls in exchange for
In
giving them,
truth,
like, a career,
I could
you
not
know?
conceive of
Oh,
people
gosh.
like you among the Dachshunds.
And I guess that kind of, like, now I
Perhaps it
can't
was
see a
foolish of me in the
Tarantino
first
movie,
place to judge a
because Harvey
person's
Weinstein
character by their
financed all of
class or
Quentin Tarantino's
ancestry.
movies, and now I can't
Oh,
see a
jeez.
Tarantino movie without thinking
Without
about...
that in your back of your mind.
Right. And then I think I told you about... I did, I believe, tell you about Harvey Weinstein and how he was, like, all against guns. He's like, we need to stop glorifying guns in Hollywood. And,
Oh, then
you
he-
know... And then he turns around and funds Hateful Eight.
That's
Immediately.
ironic.
Yeah. So yeah, it turned out that he sexually exploited all kinds of young actresses, like Uma Thurman was one. While she was working on Quentin Tarantino's
Oh,
movies,
right.
evidently,
I heard about that.
yeah, evidently Harvey Weinstein fucked her while she was doing Pulp Fiction.
After all that crap you said before, I'm kinda not sure how to take this.
So yeah, that's another example. Harvey
But
Weinstein
there's something
and
I
all
gotta
the
tell you too,
Tarantino movies.
Gertrude.
To be fair, it's not as bad in that case because he was just the money man. He wasn't the
Right.
creator of the Tarantino films, but
It's still like there.
yeah, I still can't see the poster for Kill Bill without it leading to Quentin Tarantino and then Harvey Weinstein in my mind.
Right.
If you hadn't provoked me, then, well, I probably wouldn't have worked so hard to prove you wrong.
And all of those people, they're always lecturing about like how important feminism is
It
in the
doesn't
news.
excuse all that
You know,
crap you
giving
said,
speeches
but
about that shit.
I guess I'm grateful for
And
that
they're just
push,
the worst
or
kinds of
something.
hypocrites. And
What's
it's just
going
like,
on here? You two are looking
yeah, I
awfully
could see
close
there
after all
being
that
some sort of
fighting.
devil worship shit going on there. You know, I really could.
Aw, you kids.
I even read like a
Fuzzy
conspiracy
seeing
theory
all bright-eyed and
that,
bushy-tailed again.
You know how Tom Cruise is a Scientologist?
Yeah.
Some people think that
Guess
like
it's 'cause
early
they think
on,
you're
like
reminded.
this is just a conspiracy theory.
Gotta
I
leave
don't
the
know if I
past
buy
in the
this
past
one,
and
but
keep
it's
moving
it's
forward.
interesting and it goes to the point that I was making. Some people speculate that he joined the
that?
Church
You
of
say something, Nancy?
Scientology for like protection from Hollywood because they have like a lot of money and resources and lawyers and stuff. So like they think that him going through with that was like
Me? Oh,
they think
I'm
maybe
just
he was
glad you
he
two
was
got over your
sexually
differences and
victimized
all.
as a boy, you know?
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, that was the theory, is that Tom Cruise, when he was a young man in Hollywood, a teen, that
I'd say
maybe
this
some
calls for a
perverts
drink. You wanna
had their
come
way
get a
with
beer
him.
With us, Gertie?
I'm afraid I must decline.
And so he
Now
went
he
to...
copes by risking his life every day. Every movie. Rather.
Right,
If you'll excuse me, I
maybe.
was about to go enjoy some tea before our next orders came in.
Speaking of Tom Cruise, did you see
We're
his
in the
last,
middle of a
the last
war and you
Mission
need your
Impossible?
tea time?
Not yet. I haven't seen that one yet, no.
That one's pretty good.
A lack of
I've
tea
heard it
would
was
kill
good,
me
yeah.
more surely than any
Or did I
bullet.
see it? Is that
You'd
the one where...
understand if you were a noble.
I don't think I did see it. I think that the last one I saw was the one where the guy in the concert uses like his
mind having
flute
you
and
join
turns
me
his
if you're
flute
so
into a
inclined.
sniper rifle.
I remember that.
You sure?
I don't think that was the last one.
I'm
Right.
sure
Okay,
such
okay,
refined
okay, easy way to
flavors
put
would
this.
be
The last one
wasted on
had
a simpleton
the
like
current
you, but
Superman in it.
yes, by all means.
I don't
Henry
think I've seen it.
Cavill.
I don't think I've seen it.
Okay.
What? Damn it, that girl pisses me off. Help me out here, bro.
Henry?
Come on,
Or is
kid.
it Harry?
I can't tell if
Whatever.
those two are actually
I
any
don't
closer.
remember, dude.
They are.
The person's
Gertrude's
name.
just
who
being
cares?
all shy.
Probably a
She's never
Satanist
invited
anyway.
any other squatties to tea before.
Jake.
I'm afraid I don't see how that matters.
JK.
Zyga, come. If you dawdle much longer, I shall leave you behind.
Gertrude wants to screw
Wait!
Zyga
Hey, get
now,
back
I guess.
here! I said wait!
She wants to get an oily Darkson dick up inside of her.
Tonight, I'm gonna break out the good stuff.
Vancy's still a drunk. Let's see.
Reclaim.
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 Let's see. Vancy's potential hammered has changed to former elite. I'm gonna have to see what that's about. Gertrude's
Former
potential.
elitist.
Let's see. Now I can maybe see what Vancy's story is, I guess, and her. Well, I guess I found out. I can see her full bio now. I guess I'll check that out. Man, I've been going to this like the local Chinese restaurant. They're getting to know me there because I've been eating there so much lately. I get a lot of egg foo young. You know,
Welcome.
it's cheap and I get several meals out of it. You know. Yeah.
Done already. Well, come back anytime you need some help.
Yeah, I discovered egg foo young. As much Chinese food as I've eaten in my life, I never had egg foo young until like last month. And ever since then, I've just been hooked on it.
Come up to you and they're like, oh, Knack honey. How you been? How you been, Knack honey? Knack baby? We see you again next time, yeah?
Oh man.
Then you're like, leave
Sure,
$10 tip. Shit, shit. Shit, shit.
She very much.
Start bowing profusely.
Even though that's a Japanese thing.
Shit, shit. Yeah. You just walk out the door, you're like, come Sonny, that way. Crap.
To ask for chopsticks.
Getting all the Asians mixed up. Then they hate you because they think you're racist.
They start spitting in my food.
Yeah.
Welcome, Captain Wallace.
How do you think we Korean? We Japanese. We Chinese here.
We hate Japanese.
Yeah. No fortune cookie for you.
Oh.
Fortune cookie, American invention anyway. It really is.
Yeah, it is. But to be honest, that is one thing. That's one of my pet peeves. Is when people will be like, "Oh, you're not really eating real
Everyone, do
Chinese
your
food.
best."
That's like American Chinese food." Well, I mean, yeah, because I mean, like, it doesn't really bug me that much. But at the same time, it's like this was a food. What we think of as Chinese food in America
Nicely done. You're
is essentially Chinese American food. You know, I mean, it's a
Yeah.
food that people with Chinese
made by
cooking
the
skills. Yeah.
Exactly.
Chinese people with Chinese cooking skills and ingredients, you know, suddenly have access to new ingredients and stuff in the USA, and then they mix them together, and you get a new type of,
New
you know,
thing.
yeah, a new
done
thing.
for the day? Come
Yeah.
back whenever.
So I mean,
what's that
like,
other Chinese dish that's basically American? What is it, chow mein? Versus...
chow mein. Yeah, I think so. I think that might have started in Hong Kong, but maybe it started here. I know it was always really big here. Chow mein, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, basically American, like you said, but I can't remember if that started in Hong Kong or if it started in the USA. But I know what you're talking about.
Right. No place of origin, China.
Hmm.
There's something. Let's see. I think there's something.
Chow mein is like noodles on like a bed of vegetables, if I recall. Is that right?
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, it's noodles on like mixed on a bed of vegetables.
Yeah, soy sauce.
Yeah, soy sauce. And I do remember that chow mein did get like when it was first quote unquote discovered in the United States, that was like what started kind of the Chinese boom, the Chinese food popularity boom in the US, if I recall. Was
Right.
white people and Americans going and saying, wow, this chow mein stuff is like really good.
Me like it.
Pigeon. You know the BBC still puts out its articles in Pigeon? Like that's one of the languages you can get it in?
Wait, why?
Yeah, the BBC still they you know, British Broadcasting Corporation or whatever it's called. They put out like their articles in a whole bunch of different languages, and they still, one of the languages they still put their articles out in is Pigeon. BBC Pigeon.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, I just found it. It's chop suey.
Okay, chop suey. Okay.
That's an American language.
That makes sense.
Chinese.
Right. That makes sense.
Actually, I found a whole list.
Oh, hey, Claude. What are we building to?
Of American Chinese inventions.
Yeah. Like Mongolian beef. This one.
That's not surprising, I guess.
Oh, it's funny. Let's see if she's listed here.
Huh.
But, you know, sometimes you see sushi on Chinese restaurants.
Yeah.
And just list the specific American Chinese restaurant.
Wow, a masterpiece!
Yeah.
Almost seems like a shame to use it.
Well, I guess, you know, there's advantages to being like just an Asian food place, you know,
Yeah.
over, you know, you might draw more customers that way.
Yeah. Oh, and it's funny, underneath that was this North American versions found in China.
Interesting, yeah.
And then they come to, Chinese come to America, start doing food in new ways, go back to China.
Wow,
Hey,
a
look,
masterpiece!
tastes better like this.
Almost seems like a shame to use
Or
it.
here's an alternative.
Right. Yeah, fascinating. I mean, I told you before about how, like, one of the biggest booms in, like, advancement of mankind was the kind of the 1800s, the East meets West,
Drop by whenever, and
when
we'll see what else we can cook up.
trade with Japan and China started opening up, and, you know,
Right.
like, I read that book about, there was the one character in it, the one European character who was like, he was a British character, and he was like angry that his dad was telling him that he had to wipe his ass now. Why are you having me wipe my ass with this paper? I mean, it's just like, being dirty and stinky is just a fact of life. He's like, when you're here in, you know, the East, you know, you'll do as I say. You know, he's like, no, take that paper and wipe your ass when you go to the bathroom.
What if I want to use this beef here?
Done already.
Real time.
Well, come
I mean, what?
I can't take a bath. People get sick and die from taking a bath.
Baths are unhealthy for you. They truly
to be entirely fair with that one, like if you lived in the UK back before like heating was a thing, you know, if you bathed every day, you probably could catch your death, you know, to be entirely fair.
I don't know about that. Like, back in the day when they like didn't bathe for months on end.
Right.
Because at the same time, the Japanese were bathing every day.
Yeah, but the Japanese bathed in hot water, you know, and it was a more temperate climate.
I guess that's fair.
The UK in wintertime, you know, it's way up north if you look at it on a map. And unless you're a wealthy person, you know, who can afford to stay warm all the time, you know, burn coal all the time, then that cold weather could, you know, could really make you sick. They didn't. No, they didn't. But I think that was probably because of a misconception. You know, the poor people got sick from bathing, so maybe something about bathing makes us sick. You know, they thought incorrectly. We'll
just powder our faces.
Yeah, and use perfume and cologne. Yeah, cover up the smell.
God. Honestly, they probably did not smell good either.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't. We just gloss over that part of history.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious to know what that would have been like.
What would have been like?
Months of grime on your body.
Ooh.
Being attempted to cover being, you know.
Yeah.
Then you powder your face in perfume. What would that outcome be? Just take a whiff of that.
Oh man. Yeah, they didn't really know how to wipe their asses until they got to Hong Kong. That's true, August.
Walking around with shit.
Shit butt.
Shit butt.
It's horrible.
It is real.
I'm gonna stop the broadcast for now. I'll hit you up later, probably August. Peace out.